In New York, but then tragedy struck. A crane collapsed.
Prize every week. Play together, stay together at daysin.com.
Tomorrow morning, starting at 6 Eastern, Morning News gets a wake-up call. Morning Express with Robin Meade. Tomorrow morning, 6 Eastern on Headline News.
All right, back now talking about that polygamous sect in Texas. Shifting our focus a little bit. Today, the sheriff Neil El Dorado, he predicted numerous criminal charges will be filed in this case, despite children from that ranch being returned to their parents. DNA test results taken from many of the sect parents are expected back this week. Joining us now once again, Mimi Coffey, criminal defense attorney out of Texas. Good to talk to you again, Mimi. All right, what makes him so sure?
Good to talk to you, Mike.
Yeah, what makes him so sure?
Well, we've got several things that's going on. First of all, of course, you have the criminal offenses of sexual abuse with children, minor children, first and second degree felonies. And then on top of that, when this religious sect moved into Texas back in 2004 when they purchased their ranch, that's when Representative Hildebrand out of Kerrville, Texas, went to the State House and said, we need to go ahead and change our bigamy laws. Now, since 2005, it is illegal for step-parents to marry stepchildren, and then we went from basically a misdemeanor offense for having more than one wife to a felony offense from third degree to second degree to first degree. And what's significant about that, Mike, is when you're talking about family law situations and divorces, polygamy is really easy to overcome. But when you're talking about criminal offenses, then that's a jury that gets to determine whether or not this purported marriage was in fact a purported marriage. It doesn't have to be what you've got to establish in a family court. So I believe that this religious sect thinks that they can outsmart law enforcement by either A, saying that they're not criminal offenses because they were indeed married, or then again, you know, hiding behind the First Amendment saying that, you know, they can commit these criminal offenses on the basis of consent. Well, you can't have consent on the criminal offenses, and if they want to use the marriage as a defense, well,
Gotcha.
you know, now we've got some very serious bigamy laws, and so they're going to get hit either way.
Okay.
I do believe that there's going to be a rash of criminal prosecutions.
Well, that's good. Good news to hear on that front. It sounds like these quote-unquote spiritual marriage will be covered in that. Hey, one other thing I want to ask you about. The sheriff here, David Duran, he also hinted that these polygamists are going to basically gang up on him at the ballot box. True or false?
No way.
No?
No way. That county has approximately 2,000 voters. There are 5 counties that elect the district attorney. That's about 72,000 eligible voters. So even if you get, what, the 300 to 400 eligible adults to vote, or I don't know how many, let's say they've got 1,000 or 2,000, that is not going to make a significant difference in the election of the district attorney. And we have to keep in mind, politically, we created these laws based on them.
Gotcha. Good point on that. Hey, with all this said, and you've got a sheriff saying there's going to be charges, doesn't that increase the fear that the fathers, they're going to ship children out of there? They're going to hit the road. They're going to get out of Texas.
Yes, and Judge Barbara Walther already addressed that by having a lot of provisions, not just that the parents have to submit their children to counseling, but they're not allowed to go outside of 200 miles without giving 2 days notice. You know the old saying, don't mess with Texas. I think that they've got that covered.
Hey, well, how can they effectively monitor that? Because obviously, in what we've heard about reliable evidence and stretching truths, and we don't know what kid belongs to what parent, how can we really monitor them effectively? Can it be done?
Absolutely. In Texas, if you interfere with the CPS investigation, it is up to 6 months in jail, and CPS has a legal duty to go and investigate allegations of abuse, and they do not need, under our Texas Family Code provisions, the consent of the parents to get medical records, to get DNA testing. So once CPS gets involved, there's no, if anybody wants to attempt to stop that investigation, well, there are additional criminal charges.
Okay.
It seems to me that they can run from Arizona, but they can't hide here in Texas.
There you go. Mimi said it. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Mimi. Mimi Coffey, always good talking to you. Appreciate your time as always. Thanks again.
Bye.
All right, Nick Hogan, he wants out of jail. Prefers house arrest. The judge says no. Good. This kid almost killed somebody. I have no sympathy. Remember those phone calls with his parents basically ripping the mom of the victim?
Who does she think she's kidding? You know what she's been doing in Miami. You sit here, staring at a cement wall, alone, and she has the gall